I'm here to walk through the code of my final project, Smart Document Parsing System. Um, so I made actually two repositories in GitHub, two one for front end and then the other is for back end. So I will walk through the front end part first. So this is a single page React front end app application. Um, yeah, the features are document upload and preview, support multiple file format, automatic document parsing, editable parse field, document finalization. Yeah, basically, prerequisite is we are using Node.js and we are using npm or yarn, and also, yeah, this is a basic steps to spin up the front end application in your local. Yeah, I'll walk through some structure of the this repository. Yeah, as you can see, we are using this package JSON file, and then this is a we are using npm as a package management, and you can see this app has some dependencies with React specifically, and some testing libraries. Um, and yeah, let's go to the source directory, and you can see there's a yeah, let's go to the public file first. Yeah, so this index HTML is essential to spin up React application, and yep, this is an index HTML file, and there should be ftxx file. um, so basically this ftxx file and index.txt file. So I, I think if we go to the index.html, there is a there is a um, division tag with ID root. This is the template where it actually React app is being rendered. So this is the key component that is rendering React application. So, yeah, as you can see, um, index.tsx is rendering app tsx x, and app tsx is basically meaning if you think you can consider as a main function, main component, and then it does handle many things. Um, I will show. Yeah, this is a good part. So basically, this is returning the whole HTML, and then it has some event handling for file uploading and submit button and parse button, and we have some functions in this app.tsx, handle input change, handle submit, and as you can see, handle submit is actually triggering fetch call to backend parse document, and then it's um, return it get response, and then based on this response, um, it is actually parsing the it is set the parse result as a parse data, and then using we are utilizing state measurement for parse data to render parse result as a dynamic input field here. As you can see, it is using for loop, which is map. We are iterating loop through key of parse result, and then we are labeling. We are generating label with the key and the input field as a the pair of the the value of the key here. Um, yeah, this is briefly how front-end app is working. It's a straightforward React application, and I'll go back to um, backend service. Okay, so this is on document parsing backend API application written in Golang. So um, yeah, this backend API, if you want to spin up this backend application, you can follow this README file. Some prerequisite is you should get Gemini API key if you don't have any API key of Gemini, and also you should install PostgreSQL in your local DB, and then once those are done, you can actually run the go run main.go. This is going to spin up the API service. Yeah, let's go let's go to the source files and walk through the code. Okay, so main part is always main.go in Golang. So main function is initializing configuration such as API and database, and also there is also connecting to database based on the info configuration of DB, which was initialized in line 15 already. And yeah, and then it actually spin up HTTP route here, um, and yeah, it start the server. Yeah, so basically server modules are located in PKG file, and there's a handler scope which is handling REST API endpoint. As you can see, there are two endpoints are available: parse document and finalize parsed field endpoint. And each endpoint has its own logic. But note that um, handle parse document is utilizing Gemini API. You can see here it is imported. Um, do, do, yeah, as you can see, based on the document type, we are calling um, specific method or parsers. If type is job details, and we are calling um, calling this method with this job details generic type, or if the document type is form 941, we are using form 941 type with this method. Um, yeah, this is how handle parse document works, and we can go to handle finalize parse field. Yeah, i- this method is responsible storing the information in parse fields table. As you can see, here we are calling store parse fields method of the database object, and after that we are returning the response to uh, the color method. Yep. Yeah. The main thing, the key part of this backend application is parser, because it is utilizing prompt engineering. Um, as you can see, job details prompt is generating prompt to which will be sent to Gemini AI API, and yeah, this actually gives some information on how to parse a document. uh, uh, with by giving structure schema in JSON. And as you can see here, form 941 prompt, I give some instruction on how to parse it, and then give some example format I want here. And and then this method is calling this prompt method here, and then we are sending this prompt to Gemini here, line 111, and then we are returning this response to the parent method. I mean the color. Yep. I hope this makes sense, and thanks for watching my code walkthrough video.